this show moving. Our next comic is almost as sexy as Christy. Let's give it up for the very funny Cyclone. Yeah, come on.
Bullshit. Come on, let me hear you guys. Alrighty. So, obviously, you know, comic book guy and Colonel Sanders had a love child, and I'm it. So the MTA still fucking sucks, doesn't it? I mean, on my way down there, I ring the bell on the bus, and the driver looks over at me and goes, "You need to get off at the stop?" No, jackass, I just want to help an angel get his fucking wings. That's why the MTA has told 4,000 of their employees to either accept getting fired, or they can work the few remaining polls on the few remaining trains that actually work. $5 to strip and $10 to put their clothes back on. So I just recently came back from my first actual vacation. I went over to Ireland. Anybody ever go there? Ireland. You'll really need to fucking go get a life and go there. It's a really classy fucking country. And since obviously nobody's ever been there, let me teach you guys something. Their three biggest exports are Bono, barmaids with cankles, and drunk leprechauns. Wait, y'all actually like drunk leprechauns, or you guys with small dicks? But the best thing about going over there was their flight over there. Their airlines are called Aer Lingus. And their slogan, I swear to fucking God, is "we're penetrating the skies." That's one way to go. I think if I was working for them, I might go with, I don't know, Aer Lingus. No matter how good our flights are, nothing is more soothing than when we go down. So, okay, I'm the one that gets the fucking eye after fucking jacking off. Jesus fucking Christ. Listen, gross humor is okay to fucking laugh at, alright? I promise you the world will not swallow you up, because you are not a Chilean coal miner. I can only say that in a room of Caucasians. So obviously, let's get something straight. I don't like being politically correct, but you guys need to know a couple things about me. Number one, I'm not really fat. I'm anorexically challenged. Number two, I am not a creepy stalker. I just like to play games like hide and go seek and follow the leader a lot. And no matter what you might get by looking at this fucking beard on my face, I am not a racist. I'm a profiler. And I also happen to live in a double wide over in Prospect Park, and I like to shop at Walmart, which makes me kind of that redneck that certain people were talking about. And we are the last of a dying breed. Not because none of us fucking inbreed, but because if you say shit about anybody else on this planet, you're just fucking mean. Talk shit about us and we're too lazy to give a fuck. Plus, nothing says lazy redneck more than needing a loofah and a back scratcher to jack off with. Good thing you guys didn't owe on that one. So, you know, Lady Gaga calls her fans her little monsters. That's okay. If you like Justin Bieber, you're said to have Bieber fever. I think I'm going to call my fans imaginary. Obviously, they're all here tonight. So, I really am at the point where I want to punch a couple friends in the faces for giving me some bad advice. Like, for example, one of my friends recently said to me, "Cyclone, dude, you are fucking big and you are fucking crazy looking. What you need to do is jump up on stage, run around, and act all wild." I'm like, "Really, dude?" That's what I need to do. I've spent 40 motherfucking years getting into this fine athletic shape you see before you, so I don't have to fucking run and jump anywhere. So being a big guy, I think the only thing that I need left in my life to complete the package is a tattoo. But me being a failure in anything, I just can't make up my mind. So does anybody have any ink? Nobody?
I got some.
What do you got?
Black ink.
No, you don't want to do this.
No one else? What is this? Everybody? What do you got? Wow, that's really fucking cool. That's nice. A nice tat on a nice tat. See, guys, I'm not hitting on your fucking friend, okay? Besides, I'm way too hideous for her. She can never handle all this. But one of my friends' girlfriend just got some ink, and he's really embarrassed about it. And I'm like, Shmuley, because that's what his name is. I'm like, Shmuley, what did Lolita get? And he turns fucking red like a tomato, and he's like, I think she's trying to tell me something. She got a tramp stamp that says, enter here. And right above her pussy lips are the words, eat me. I'm like, dude, Helen Keller can see what she's trying to tell you, dude. Now, a slob like me can't get away with shit like that. What am I going to really get? Milk me bitch across my double D chest? So, even I'm laughing on the outside, and you guys are laughing at me, not with me. And I'm actually really crying inside because I just got dumped. No, don't be sad. I'm completely over her, dumb fucking bitch. And what really upsets me is we finally had those cute little nicknames that couples have for each other. Okay? She would call me Wet Pimento Dick, and I'd call her Grand Canyon Cooch. And like every, single relationship out there, we had our problems. If I wanted to take her doggy style, okay, I'd have to sit up and beg. She'd roll over and play dead. I'd do her. And 2 seconds later, when I asked her to go fetch me a beer, she'd tell me to go lick myself. But single ladies in the room, you will never in your fucking lives find a more romantic guy than me. Sorry, pretty boy. But it's sad, but it's true, okay? For example, on our first date, I took her to this dark, secluded area of Central Park. And we were going at it really hot and heavy. And after a while, I was like, I just wish there was a little bit of light, like the one I'm getting right now. And she's like, that would be a good idea, because for the last half hour, I was fingering a squirrel. And dates 2 through 12, I would take her to different area supermarket produce aisles, because you could tell by looking at me, I just love to eat produce. And without a doubt, there'd always be some 16-year-old store manager going, excuse me, you guys can't be doing that shit here. So I'd pick my head up, juice dripping down my chin, and go, come on, Peaches, let's go to the deli aisle. But I think she really had it with me on Valentine's Day. And that's where she asked me to buy her breast implants. And I'm like, look, on an unpaid comic salary, there's no way I could afford breast titties. And she's, she's all upset and she's mad at me. And I'm like, but I have an idea. Take a wad of toilet paper, put it in your hand, and shake it up and down really fast like this between your tits. And she looks at me and she goes, how the fuck is that going to make my tits bigger? I'm like, I have no idea, but it worked on your ass. My name is Cyclone, and thank you very much.